Today, let's talk about one of the most powerful forces that can transform our lives: small habits. We often make grand resolutions to change our lives. At the beginning of the new year, we plan to start exercising, set study goals, and establish new objectives. However, after a few weeks, most of these plans fizzle out. Why does this happen? It's because we believe that change must be big and dramatic. However, true transformation starts with small habits repeated daily. Today, we'll explore how small habits can lead to growth and how to implement them effectively. 1. The power of small habits. Have you ever heard of the 1% rule? This concept comes from the marginal gains theory that led the British cycling team to Olympic success. Simply put, if you improve by just 1% each day, you will see a tremendous transformation over the course of a year. For example, if you get 1% better daily, you will be approximately 37 times better in a year. On the other hand, if you decline by 1% each day, you will nearly diminish to zero. This demonstrates that our small daily actions shape our future. There are 3 key reasons why small habits are essential. Sustainability. Large goals can feel overwhelming and lead to giving up, whereas small habits are easier to maintain. Accumulation effect. Small changes, when accumulated, lead to significant results. Identity shift. Habits are not just about actions, but also about shaping our identity. For example, reading for 10 minutes daily transforms your identity into someone who reads regularly. So, how can we effectively build small habits? 2. 4 principles for building small habits. James Clear's Atomic Habits outlines 4 key principles for building good habits. Let's look at these with practical examples. Principle 1. Make the goal specific. If our goals are vague, they are less likely to be followed through. For example, saying I need to exercise is too ambiguous. Instead, specify the habit as follows. I will stretch for 10 minutes every morning at 7 a.m. I will read 10 pages after lunch. Using a technique called habit stacking, where you attach a new habit to an existing one, can be highly effective. For example, after drinking coffee, I will meditate for 5 minutes. We will explore habit stacking in more detail in a future discussion. Principle 2. Make it attractive. To sustain a habit, it needs to be enjoyable and engaging. If you dislike working out, forcing yourself to go to the gym can be tough. However, taking a walk while listening to your favorite music makes it easier. A practical tip is to incorporate a reward system. For instance, I will listen to my favorite song after exercising. Principle 3. Make it easy. We often fail because we set difficult habits. For instance, deciding to study English for an hour daily can feel burdensome. Instead, start with something simple. I will memorize English words for 5 minutes a day. I will start my workout by just putting on my workout clothes. Starting with small, achievable goals ensures long-term consistency. Additionally, preparing in advance makes it easier to follow through. For example, if you plan to work out in the morning, lay out your workout clothes the night before. Principle 4. Make it satisfying. Immediate rewards help in sustaining habits. Humans are wired to prefer short-term rewards over long-term benefits. For example, if someone is dieting, thinking I will be slim in 3 months might not be motivating enough. Instead, focusing on I will feel refreshed after my workout can be more effective. Keeping track of your progress can also be motivating. Use a checklist, mark your calendar, or use an app to stay consistent. 3. Practical small habits for life growth. So, what are some habits that you can adopt today? Here are a few suggestions. Read for 5 minutes daily. Aiming to finish an entire book can feel daunting, but reading for 5 minutes a day is manageable. Over time, this adds up to completing multiple books. Write a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. This helps cultivate a positive mindset. Exercise for 10 minutes daily. If going to the gym feels overwhelming, start with simple stretching or walking at home. Reduce smartphone usage. Instead of vaguely saying, I will use my phone less, set a specific rule, such as I will not use my phone in bed. By consistently practicing small habits, Your life will naturally grow and improve. 4. Recommended books for habit building. Here are 3 books that can help you cultivate life-changing habits. 1. Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book scientifically analyzes the principles of habit formation and provides practical implementation strategies. 2. The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. This book teaches how to transform your day by building morning habits that set the tone for success. 3. The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. This book explores how habits form and how we can use this knowledge to create positive change. Our lives are the sum of our habits. Instead of focusing on big goals, prioritize small daily actions. Start with just one small habit today. The small changes you make now will lead to significant growth in the future. I wish you a life that grows exponentially, like multiplication.